Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. It is wonderful to have you here with us today. I am Jack.
And hi, everyone. I am Emma. Jack, I have to ask you something immediately. Be honest with me.
Uh-oh, that sounds serious. What is it?
Do I look like a giant lemon?
A giant lemon? Well, you are wearing a very bright yellow sweater today. It is very sunny.
It is terrible, isn't it? I knew it. I look like a piece of fruit. I bought this online last week. In the picture, it looked like a nice, soft pastel yellow, like a baby duck.
And in reality?
In reality, it is neon yellow. It hurts my eyes when I look in the mirror, and it is so itchy. I feel like I'm wearing a cactus.
Oh no, the itchy sweater. That is the worst. But Emma, why are you wearing it if you hate it?
Because I have nothing else to wear. It is laundry day. All my good clothes are in the washing machine. So today, I am a lemon.
Well, I think you look very cheerful. You are brightening up the studio. But tell me, why didn't you just return it?
Ugh, returning things is so much work. You have to print the label, go to the post office. It's a nightmare. I prefer shopping in real stores. At least you can touch the fabric.
That is true. Shopping in a physical store is usually better. You can try things on.
Yes, but shopping in real life has its own problems, especially in English.
Like what?
Like the sales assistants. They're so friendly, too friendly. As soon as I walk in, they attack me. Hi, how are you? Can I help you find anything? I panic. I just want to look at the socks in peace.
I think a lot of people feel that way. It's called sales assistant anxiety.
Is that a real medical condition? Because I think I have it. I usually just mumble, just looking, and run away to the back of the store.
Well, you're in luck, Emma, because that is exactly what we're talking about today.
Oh, thank goodness. Are we talking about fashion?
We are talking about the experience of shopping. Today's topic is shopping for clothes.
Finally, I need this. I've been wearing the same 3 t-shirts for 2 years because I'm too scared to go shopping in the city.
We are going to change that. We're going to learn how to handle the sales assistants, how to ask for a different size, and the scariest place of all, the fitting room.
The fitting room. It's like a torture chamber. The lighting is always terrible. It makes me look like a ghost. And the mirrors. Why are the mirrors so honest?
We'll tackle the fitting room fears, don't worry. And we'll also talk about how to return something if you buy it and change your mind later.
That is very useful. I have a closet full of clothes I never wear because I was too shy to return them. I call it the graveyard of bad decisions.
The graveyard of bad decisions. I think we all have one of those. I have a pair of purple trousers from 1990 that I'm still hiding.
Purple trousers? Jack, you must bring them to the studio next time.
Absolutely not. They are staying in the dark. But seriously, guys, this is a really important topic. If you live in an English-speaking country or if you travel, you'll eventually need to buy clothes.
Yes, you cannot be naked. It's against the law.
Exactly. And you want to feel comfortable. You want to be able to say, do you have this in a medium without sweating? You want to understand the return policy so you don't lose money.
I want to be able to say, this makes me look like a potato, and have the sales assistant understand me.
We can teach you that too. By the end of this episode, you'll have a full script for your next shopping trip. You'll be able to walk into any boutique, department store, or high street shop with total confidence.
That sounds amazing. No more neon yellow sweaters for me.
No more lemons. And hey, listeners, make sure you stay with us until the very end.
Why? What happens at the end?
We have our famous vocabulary breakdown. We're going to explain some tricky words related to fabric, fit, and shopping.
Oh, good, because clothing vocabulary is weird. There are so many words for pants. Trousers, jeans, slacks, leggings, chinos. It's confusing.
It is, and we'll clear it all up.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm ready to go shopping. Do I need my credit card?
Put your credit card away, Emma. This is a role play. It's free.
Oh, man. Okay, so where are we starting?
We're going to start at the very beginning. The moment you walk through the glass doors, the smell of perfume, the loud pop music, and the sales assistant walking towards you with a big smile.
My heart is beating faster already.
Take a deep breath. We're going to survive this. Are you ready?
I am ready. Let's enter the shop.
All right, you are inside. You took a step through the door, the music is thumping, boom, boom, boom. And suddenly, a person with a bright name tag walks towards you.
Oh no, this is the moment I want to hide behind a rack of coats.
Don't hide. This is the greeting dance. It is very predictable. They will usually say one of two things. They will say, "Hi there, can I help you find anything?" Or just, "Doing okay there?"
Doing okay there? That is such a weird question. I am shopping, not running a marathon. Of course I am doing okay.
It's just a casual way to check on you. Now, if you're nervous and you just want them to leave you alone, what do you say?
I usually just smile and nod like a bobblehead doll.
You need words, Emma. The magic phrase is, "I'm just looking, thanks." Or even better, "I'm just browsing."
Browsing. I like that word. It sounds like what a cow does in a field, eating grass slowly.
That is actually a great comparison. Cows graze and shoppers browse. It means you're looking slowly, without a specific goal. You're just enjoying the view.
Okay, so I'm a cow in a field of t-shirts. I'm just browsing, thanks.
Perfect. When you say that, the assistant understands the code. The code means, "Please go away and let me touch the fabrics in peace." They will usually say, "No problem, just let me know if you need anything," and they will walk away.
Phew, that is a relief. But Jack, what if I'm looking for something specific? What if I need black trousers for work because my boss hates my yellow sweater?
Then you have to be brave and ask. You say, "Actually, yes, I am looking for some black work trousers."
Okay, I'm looking for. That's easy enough.
And then they will lead you to the right section. But here's where it gets tricky. You find the trousers, but you can't find your size.
This happens to me all the time. I see the perfect pants, I look at the tag, extra small. I look at the next one, extra, extra large. There is no medium. It's like the mediums have vanished from the earth.
It can be very frustrating. It's like a treasure hunt, but without the treasure. If you can't find your size on the rack, you have to ask the assistant again.
Do I have to? Can't I just assume they don't have it and leave?
You can, but often they have more sizes in the stock room.
The stock room? The mysterious room in the back?
Yes, the secret cave where they keep the extra clothes. You can ask, "Do you have this in a medium? Could you check the back?"
Could you check the back? Okay, I feel like a VIP asking that. But what if I don't know my size? Sizes are different in every store. In one store, I'm a medium, and another store, I'm a large. It's crazy.
That's called vanity sizing, and it is very annoying. That's why you must try things on. You should never buy clothes without trying them on, unless you like returning things.
And we established that I hate returning things, so I have to go to the fitting room.
You do. So you have the black trousers in your hand. Maybe you grabbed a shirt, too. You're walking around the store holding a pile of clothes.
I always drop things. I drop the hangers. It makes a loud clattering noise. Everyone looks at me. I feel so clumsy.
Don't worry about the hangers, but looking for the fitting room can be confusing. Sometimes it's hidden in a corner.
Yes, I walk in circles looking for the sign.
If you're lost, just ask, "Excuse me, where are the fitting rooms?" Or in the UK, they might call them changing rooms.
Fitting rooms, changing rooms. Got it. But sometimes there's a person guarding the room, the gatekeeper.
Yes, the fitting room attendant. Their job is to count your items. They want to make sure you don't take 20 things in there and sleep on the floor.
Or steal them. They look at me suspiciously. They ask, how many items?
And you just tell them the number. "I have 4 items." They might give you a plastic card with a number on it.
That little plastic card. I always lose it in the dressing room. I leave it in the pocket of the jeans I tried on.
Try to hold on to the card, Emma. So you go into the little cubicle, you close the curtain or the door. Now you are alone.
Finally, alone with the terrible mirror. I put on the trousers, and they don't button.
Oh no.
They're too small, I can't breathe, I look like a sausage. What do? Do I have to get dressed again, go out, find a bigger size, and come back?
That's the old way, but modern shops have a solution. You can poke your head out of the curtain and ask the attendant.
Poke my head out while I'm half dressed? That's mortifying.
Mortifying? Wait, that's a strong word. What does that mean?
Mortifying means extremely embarrassing, like you want to die from embarrassment.
It's not that bad. You just open the curtain a tiny bit, you catch the attendant's eye and say, "Excuse me, could you bring me a size up? These are a bit snug."
Snug? That sounds like a cozy blanket.
In clothing, snug is a polite way of saying too tight. It sounds nicer than saying, "I'm too fat for these pants."
I like that. These are a bit snug. It blames the pants, not me.
Exactly. It's the pants' fault. So the attendant brings you the next size, you try them on, and
I try them on. They fit, they button up, I can breathe, I look in the mirror, and I think, not bad.
success. But wait, you turn around and look at the back, and you realize the pockets are weird.
Why do they put fake pockets on women's trousers? It's a crime. I try to put my hand in, and it's sewn shut.
That is a very common complaint. So now you're unsure. They fit, but you don't love the pockets. You're hesitant.
Hesitant?
Hesitant means you're pausing, you're uncertain, you're not ready to make a decision yet. You're thinking, maybe yes, maybe no.
Yes, I'm hesitant. I stand there for 10 minutes looking at my butt in the mirror.
This is the danger zone. If you buy them now, they might end up in your graveyard of bad decisions.
You're right. If I don't love it in the store, I won't love it at home.
Exactly. But let's say you find another shirt. You put it on, it's perfect. The color is great, it's not neon yellow, you feel confident.
I do a little fashion show dance in the cubicle.
As you should. So you have one yes and one no. You get dressed, you separate the items, you give the no pile back to the attendant.
I always feel guilty giving them the no pile. I feel like I'm rejecting their children. I say, I'm so sorry, they didn't work out.
You are too nice, Emma. It's their job to put the clothes back. You don't need to apologize. You just say, these didn't work for me, thanks.
These didn't work for me. That's a good phrase.
Yes. Now, you're heading to the cash register with your winning shirt, but I notice you're walking a bit slowly.
I am. My stomach is hurting again.
Why? You found a nice shirt, you navigated the fitting room. What's the problem now?
The problem is the price and my body and the mirror lighting.
Ah, I see. We are back to the internal struggle.
Yes, shopping is not just about clothes, Jack. It's about how we see ourselves. And frankly, looking in those mirrors for 20 minutes made me feel not great.
That's very real. Fitting room mirrors are notoriously mean, and buying clothes brings up a lot of insecurities for people.
It does. I feel like everyone else in the shop looks so stylish, and I'm just me.
Well, I think we need to talk about that, because confidence is the best outfit you can wear.
That sounds like a cheesy bumper sticker.
It's cheesy because it's true. Let's take a break from the logistics of buttons and zippers and talk about the psychology of shopping and body image.
Okay, let's do some retail therapy for my brain.
Stay tuned, everyone. We're going deeper.
So, we are standing outside the fitting room. You have the shirt you like, but you are feeling a little low. You mentioned the mirror lighting.
Yes. Why do shops do that? They put these harsh, bright lights right above your head. It highlights every shadow, every bump, every tired circle under my eyes. I walked in feeling okay, and I walked out feeling like a monster.
That is actually a very calculated trick, or sometimes just bad design, but it creates a feeling of insecurity.
Insecurity?
Yes, being insecure means you lack confidence. You feel uncertain about yourself. You doubt your own value.
That is exactly it. I feel insecure. I look at the other shoppers, and they look so cool. They're wearing trendy clothes, they walk with purpose, and I feel like a fraud.
A fraud?
Like I'm pretending, like I'm a child playing dress up in my mother's clothes. I think, if I buy this cool shirt, maybe I will become a cool person.
Ah, the magic shirt theory. We all do that. We think, if I buy these running shoes, I will suddenly become an athlete. Or if I buy this expensive suit, I will become a CEO.
Yes, that is why I bought the yellow sweater. I thought, if I wear bright colors, I will be a happy, sunny person. But I just looked like a sad lemon.
We are trying to buy a personality. But here's the truth, Emma. The clothes don't make the person. The person makes the clothes.
That sounds nice, Jack, but it is hard to believe when you're staring at a size tag that makes you want to cry.
Let's talk about the size tag. This is a huge psychological trigger for people.
It is. I told you I usually wear a medium, but today the medium was too small. I had to get the large. And honestly, it hurt my feelings. I felt like I had failed.
Failed because you needed a different piece of fabric?
It sounds silly when you say it like that, but in my head, large means bad. It means I ate too much pizza. It means I'm not good enough.
Emma, that is the trap. You're letting a tiny piece of cotton with a letter L printed on it determine your self-worth.
I know it is irrational, but how do I stop?
You have to change the narrative. Imagine you're a gardener. You have a beautiful flower. You try to put it in a pot, but the pot is too small. The roots are squished.
Okay, poor flower.
Do you get angry at the flower? Do you say, "Bad flower, you are too big, shrink"?
No, that's crazy. I would just get a bigger pot.
Exactly. You get a bigger pot so the flower can bloom and be healthy. Your body is the flower. The clothes are just the pot. If the pants don't fit, it's not your body's fault. It's the pants' fault. The pot is too small. Get a bigger pot.
Get a bigger pot. I like that. I'm a beautiful flower, Jack. I deserve a comfortable pot.
You do. And remember, sizes are completely made up. A size 10 in one store is a size 14 in another. It's arbitrary.
Arbitrary?
That means it's based on random choice or personal whim, not on any reason or system. The numbers mean nothing.
Okay, so I need to stop looking at the number and start looking at how I feel.
Yes. Does the fabric feel soft? Can you move your arms? Does the color make your eyes look bright? That's what matters, not the tag.
That's actually very liberating. Oh, I used a word from the last episode.
High five. You're learning. Yes, it's liberating to ignore the size, but there's another fear we need to discuss, the fear of judgment.
Oh, yes, the sales assistants again. Sometimes I feel like they are judging my style. I imagine them thinking, why is she buying that? It looks terrible.
Can I tell you a secret about people who work in retail?
Please do.
They are usually very bored, they are tired, their feet hurt. They are not analyzing your fashion choices. They're thinking about their lunch break.
Really? Because they look so perfect with their makeup and their cool outfits?
That's their uniform. It's a costume. Underneath, they're just people who want to go home and watch Netflix. They are not the fashion police.
The fashion police. That's a funny image. I imagine police officers arresting me for wearing mismatched socks.
No, that doesn't happen. Most people are too focused on themselves to notice you.
That's the spotlight effect again, isn't it?
Exactly. We talked about that in the coffee shop episode. You think the spotlight is on you, but everyone is actually in their own little world.
So if I want to wear a crazy hat, I should just wear the crazy hat?
If it makes you happy, yes. Style should be fun. It shouldn't be a source of anxiety. If shopping makes you want to cry, you're taking it too seriously. It's just decorating your body.
Decorating, like putting tinsel on a Christmas tree.
Exactly. The tree is the important part. The tinsel is just extra.
You are making me feel better about my lemon sweater. Maybe I was just taking it too seriously. Maybe I should just wear it and laugh.
Or you can donate it to someone who loves neon yellow. You don't have to force yourself to wear things you hate just because you bought them. That's the sunk cost fallacy.
The what fallacy?
The sunk cost fallacy. It's when you continue to do something just because you already spent money or time on it, even though it makes you unhappy.
That's me. I spent $50 on this sweater, so I must suffer and wear it for eternity.
No, let it go. Give it to charity. Free yourself from the lemon sweater.
I will. I'm going to purge my closet. I'm going to get rid of everything that makes me feel like a bad flower.
I love that. And when you go shopping next time, I want you to try a new mindset. Instead of thinking, does this fit my body? Think, does this fit my life?
Does it fit my life?
Yes. Can I sit down in it? Can I eat a big lunch in it? Can I run for the bus in it? If the answer is no, don't buy it, even if it looks beautiful.
That's practical advice. I have a pair of shoes that are beautiful, but I cannot walk in them. I call them my sitting shoes.
Sitting shoes are a waste of money unless you plan to be carried everywhere on a throne.
I wish. Okay, Jack, I feel stronger. I feel ready to face the mirror again. But I think the listeners might have some strong opinions on this too.
I'm sure they do. Everyone wears clothes, so everyone has these struggles.
I want to know if I'm the only one who has cried in a fitting room. Please tell me I'm not alone.
I promise you are not alone. But let's ask them directly. Are you ready for our interaction segment?
I am ready. Let's hear from the audience.
Exactly. We want to know what kind of shopper you are, because just like coffee shops, everyone has a different personality when they walk into a store.
I am already nervous to answer, but go ahead. What are the options?
Okay, listeners, tell us in the comments, are you option A, option B, or option C?
Let's hear them.
Option A is the hunter. You know exactly what you want, you have a list, you walk in fast, you grab the item, you pay, and you leave. You are in the store for maybe 5 minutes. Efficiency is your goal.
Wow, I admire those people. They are like military special forces. Mission accomplished, returning to base.
Exactly. Then we have option B, the window shopper. You love to look. You touch all the fabrics. You try on 10 different hats just for fun. You spend hours in the mall, but you often leave with nothing. You just enjoy the atmosphere.
That sounds relaxing, but I always feel guilty if I don't buy anything. I feel like I'm stealing the store's air conditioning.
You aren't stealing air, but that brings us to option C.
Uno, is this me?
Option C is the impulse buyer. You go in for a pair of socks, but you see a sale sign. Suddenly, you black out. When you wake up, you have bought a kayak, 3 scented candles, and a neon yellow sweater.
Impulse buyer. That sounds very scientific, but yes, that is definitely me. I am impulsive.
Impulsive?
It means I act without thinking. I just see it and I want it. My brain turns off and my credit card turns on.
That is dangerous. So guys, let us know. Are you the hunter, the window shopper, or the impulse buyer?
If you are option C, please tell me what the weirdest thing you ever bought was. I need to feel better about my lemon sweater.
I once bought a sombrero. I have never worn it.
A sombrero, Jack. That is hilarious. Okay, I feel much better now.
Good. Now, before we get too distracted by our bad shopping habits, let's do a quick recap. We gave you a lot of scripts today. Emma, can you summarize the shopping survival guide for us?
I can. I am looking at my notes. Step 1, the greeting. When the assistant attacks you, you say the magic code. I'm just browsing, thanks. This creates a force field of protection.
Correct. Just browsing. And if you do need help?
Then I say, I'm looking for, and I say the item. For example, I'm looking for jeans.
Perfect. And what happens if the jeans don't fit?
This is the important part. We don't say, I'm too fat. We say, these are a bit snug. Or we blame the item. The fit isn't quite right.
Excellent. Snug is a great word to remember. And if you are in the fitting room and need a different size,
I can be brave. I can poke my head out and ask the attendant, could you bring me the next size up? Or do you have this in a medium?
you are a pro already. And finally, if you decide not to buy it,
I give it back to the attendant and say, these didn't work for me. Thanks. I don't need to apologize. I don't need to cry. Just, it didn't work.
see, it is simple. You have all the tools you need.
It feels simple now, but Jack, I know that tomorrow, when I actually go to the store, I will still feel that little butterfly in my stomach.
And that's okay. That butterfly is just energy. It means you're doing something new.
I hate the butterfly.
I know. But I want to tell you something about wearing a language, since we're talking about clothes.
Okay, is this the motivational speech?
It is. Think about a comfortable old coat. Maybe it has a hole in the pocket. Maybe it's a little bit faded, but it keeps you warm. You love it.
I have a hoodie like that. It's ugly, but it's my favorite thing.
Your English is like that coat. It doesn't have to be a designer suit. It doesn't have to be perfect, expensive, or flashy. It just has to work.
It just has to keep me warm?
Exactly. It has to allow you to survive, to buy food, to make friends, to get on the bus. If your grammar is a little bit faded or your vocabulary has a hole in the pocket, it doesn't matter. As long as it covers you, it's a good coat.
That is a really nice way to think about it. I'm always trying to wear a tuxedo, but my English is really just a comfortable hoodie.
And hoodies are cool. Be proud of your hoodie. Don't let the fear of not looking perfect stop you from going out into the world.
You're right. I'm going to wear my English hoodie with pride. And maybe my lemon sweater, too.
Maybe leave the lemon sweater at home. But yes, wear your English with pride. You're doing the work. Every time you speak, you're stitching the coat, making it stronger.
Stitching the coat. I love that. Thank you, Jack. You always know how to make me feel better.
That's my job. But we're not done yet. We have used some very specific fashion vocabulary today. Words like snug, browse, and impulsive.
And mortifying. Don't forget mortifying.
We could never forget that. So, stick around for just a few more minutes. We're going to break these words down in our vocabulary segment so you can add them to your collection.
I'm ready. Let's iron out the details. See what I did there? Iron, like clothes?
That was a terrible joke, Emma, but I love it. Let's go to the vocabulary.
Welcome to the Vocabulary Breakdown. This is the place where we stitch everything together.
Stitch. You are really enjoying these clothing metaphors today, Jack.
I am. It is good to have fun with language. So, we have selected 7 important words from our shopping trip today. These are words that will help you sound more precise and natural.
I am ready. My notebook is open. My pen is ready. What is the first word?
The first word is browsing.
Ah, yes, the cow word.
Yes, related to cows grazing. To browse means to look at goods for sale in a leisurely, casual way, without necessarily intending to buy them.
So if a shop assistant asks, "Can I help you?" and I say, "I'm just browsing," it means, "I'm just looking, leave me alone."
Exactly. But we also use it for the internet. You can browse the web. It just means surfing around, clicking on things that look interesting.
I do that too much. I browse Instagram for hours when I should be sleeping.
That is a common problem. Okay, word number 2, snug. S-N-U-G.
This is the polite word for tight, right?
Yes, snug means fitting closely. It doesn't have a lot of loose space. Now, snug can be a positive thing. For example, this blanket is nice and snug. It means cozy and warm.
But in clothing, if I say, "These pants are a bit snug," it's a polite way to say they are too small.
Exactly. It's a gentle way to say it. Tight sounds uncomfortable. Snug sounds a bit nicer, even if you can't breathe.
Okay, snug. I will remember that. What's next?
The next word is mortifying.
That is my life story.
Mortifying means causing someone to feel extremely embarrassed or ashamed. It's much stronger than just embarrassing.
So, spilling coffee on your shirt is embarrassing, but walking out of the bathroom with toilet paper stuck to your shoe, that is mortifying.
That is the perfect example. It makes you want to disappear.
Okay, let's move on before I get embarrassed just thinking about it.
Good idea. The next word is hesitant.
We talked about this when I was looking in the mirror.
Yes. To be hesitant means to be slow to act or speak because you're undecided or unsure. You're pausing.
Like when I'm ordering food and I can't decide between pizza or pasta, I'm hesitant.
Exactly. Or if you are afraid to speak English, you might be hesitant to raise your hand in class.
I'm definitely hesitant in class, but I'm trying to be braver.
And that leads us perfectly to the next word, insecure.
This is the opposite of confident.
Correct. Insecure means not confident or assured. You feel uncertain about your own abilities or your worth.
I think everyone feels insecure sometimes, even the people who look perfect.
Absolutely. Even movie stars feel insecure. It's a very human emotion, but we don't want to let it stop us from doing things.
Right. Feel insecure, but buy the pants anyway.
Exactly. Word number 6, arbitrary. This is a slightly more academic word, but very useful.
This was about the sizes, right? How a medium is different in every store.
Yes. Arbitrary means based on random choice or personal whim rather than any reason or system. It means there's no logic behind it.
So, if my cat decides to bite my foot for no reason, that's an arbitrary attack.
Yes, cats are very arbitrary creatures. You never know what they'll do.
Okay, arbitrary. Random, no logic. Got it.
And our final word for today, impulsive.
My middle name, Emma Impulsive Smith.
To be impulsive means acting or doing something without thinking carefully beforehand. You act on impulse.
Like buying a neon yellow sweater because it looked pretty for 1 second.
Yes, or eating a whole cake because it was sitting on the counter.
Hey, that was one time.
Being impulsive can be fun, but it can also be expensive, so watch out for that when you're shopping.
I will try to be a hunter and not an impulsive buyer.
That's a good goal. So those are our words: browsing, snug, mortifying, hesitant, insecure, arbitrary, and impulsive.
I feel smarter already. My brain is full.
Excellent. Well, that brings us to the end of our shopping trip. We bought some virtual clothes, we faced our fears in the fitting room, and we learned some great vocabulary.
It was a journey. Thank you for holding my hand, Jack.
Anytime, Emma. And to our listeners, thank you for coming along with us. We know that doing these everyday tasks in English can be scary, but remember my coat metaphor.
Yes, your English is a hoodie. It keeps you warm. It doesn't need to be perfect.
Wear it with pride. Go out there, visit a shop, maybe just browse for a while. See how it feels.
And if you accidentally buy a sombrero, send us a photo. We want to see it.
We absolutely do. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Keep practicing, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys. Happy shopping.
Goodbye.